Okay guys, good evening, afternoon or morning wherever you are. I'm just going to do a quick sound check on my main page and just see where we're at. Let me just have a little look. Like making sure that I haven't done the annoying thing of muting the microphone or something. Ah, perfect. We're all good. Okay, so for those of you that are new here, last weekend we decided to go up against Empress Evil, which is one of the mod storytellers for Storytell Vanilla Expanded. The mods I currently have active. Oh dear, didn't like that. There we go. So I thought I'd just kind of show people what I've kind of got here. I've got pretty much the expanded vanilla for everything, right? And I think because of that, I've got, you can see here, like Storytellers expanded for Invader, Medieval, Perry Persistent, Freya Fierce, and this is the one we're using, Empress Evil, right? Now, I really enjoyed this one. It was a nice challenge last week, so we're going to jump straight in. I'm going to make sure, yo, how we doing? I'm going to jump straight in and we are going to go same as we did last time, I've decided. So we're going to do the new Empire. We are going to find ourselves Empress Evil. We're going to click on Strive to Survive and we are going to stick it on commitment mode, right? So that's the plan. We're going to go round 2, alright, and I will beat them eventually. Alright, that's the that's the plan, or so I hope. Alright, so how you doing though, Hag? You okay? Oh, what happened was an insect Hulk. So for those of you who missed it, I'll catch you up. So in our second playthrough, we had an insect Hulk. The insect Hulk charged through. We managed to get rid of the mega spiders, the scoliopedes, the scarabs. That wasn't too much of an issue. We had a kill box set up. They all died to the traps, but because they were a bit faster than the Hulk, all the traps hit those first. Our 2 dryads held it off for a while 4 of our colonists shot at it. I've since taken to Reddit to get some tips, and we need some flame weapons, but I think I've got some ideas on how I'm going to play things a little bit different this time around. So we're going to have a little look-see and see what we can do, see what we can create essentially. And we got some interesting stuff. Kind of think up here would be interesting because there's a few different kind of colonies and things like that lying around. So we'll jump in and we'll grab this one in the temperate forest for now. And I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, good to be back. Good to be streaming. Always fun. So now something we struggled with last time was actually getting enough research done early on. So I can already see, because we've got 4 there. We want someone so they could be useful. Good social, passionate in crafting, and intellectual. Now this one, Seneca, incapable of caring, don't care, snob. Okay, that could be a problem. They're a jogger though. Okay, we're going to take Seneca, like so, because we need the intellectual. Good shooting as well for a start. Who else we got? We got plants at 12, that's good. Construction at 2, but high passion. Crafting at 4, good. We'll take that. Mining at 4, we're probably going to need that. And plants at 11, so that's going to help us as well. And mining is looking good, but medical is a problem. So we need to find someone who's good with medical. You're 8. And you've also got the melee shooting and construction. So who would we lose? Probably the excavator, I think. So we'll take Dashes there, like so. I'm going to take those guys for now, and we'll see how we get on with those. Now, don't get me wrong, there's loads more I could do, but I kind of like taking what's been thrown at me and going from there. I feel it's going to make things a little bit more interesting. We might try and get into some... he got cataracts, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to ignore that. We are going to get straight into prisoner recruiting as soon as we can in this playthrough. Like I want to set it up straight away for those early raids. So if we get anyone, we can bring them in, try and break them. We've got 2 that are pretty good at farming. So we will see how we get on there as well. So let's just pause it for a minute. Have a little look around. Oh, we've got a spot here that actually could be quite good from the get-go. Like a cave system. Up here could be nice. Up here could be very nice. Got fertile soil. Got things we can build into. There's definitely a good spot. Everywhere else is quite open. We've got an insect nest over here. So we'll deal with that a little bit later in the playthrough because I should be streaming for a while today, providing my computer can keep up. I may go up here because we can very quickly wall that off and build a kill zone. So yeah, I think we're going to do that here. So we will, yeah, there's a good amount of steel and stuff as well. So, alrighty, yeah, this is going to be good. Okay, we'll do that. So first, let's get a zone, stockpile zone set up here like so. And let's just make sure they've got all of this allowed. Quite like this playthrough, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good going, pretty fun. The Empire one, but we're gonna look at people, see who's gonna be our Empress for this playthrough as well. We'll just move all of this up here for the minute as well. Like so. This one as well. And yeah, we'll get this one too. And then we'll get him full gear. Now, the nice thing as well, this actually has geothermal right in the middle, so we might be alright. And we'll clear out everything a bit. We'll let them move everything first. Get it all moving up here. Yeah, I know colonists need beds, but you'll have to wait. As for who will be our Empress, the one we're going to try, and I mean, you're pretty rubbish because you're incapable of violent. Could be them then, to be fair, actually. No. It's okay. I kind of think Thracius would be quite nice, but then there's also Seneca who could be out. We're going to start off by making, there we go, right. Empress Seneca. There we go. We will start our new empire and it will be glorious. So that's the plan. Or I like to think so. It's going to be good, guys. It's going to be good. Give it time. Let them finish moving everything. And then we'll... can we move this? No, we'll deconstruct it though, because there's no point having it there at the moment. I'll get everything that we need built up. And we'll go for zone, growing zone. Look at this. Oh, it's going to be nice. We'll do that. And we're going to make you rice. I'm on it today, guys. I'm on it. I've been thinking about this for ages. Right, you deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. I'm going to structure. We'll go for wooden wall. And we are just going to turn this into a small base of operations for the moment. Because I can and I want to. So we've got that there, and it will help us out because is there a way to speed claim? Orders claim there is. Awesome. So we will just claim like so. There we go. We're getting extra wood coming in from these guys, and I haven't set anything up yet like work orders and stuff. I'll just get them all doing sort of like the same thing for the moment. Empress Seneca's on it, helping us move things around. Very nice. It's going to be good. I'm feeling good about it. As I said, we're going to be all over it today. All over it. Now, these two guys with the farming like that, they are going to help us, because they are going to essentially be the ones, because they're already quite high, we should be able to grow some pretty good stuff early on. And if we can do that, then we will be all right. We will even, I know it's wood at the moment, but we need to, we'll get things coming through there like so, and then they can come that way, go down, go, I'll tell you what, no, they'll go up, then they'll go down, and actually I'm going to do it double. I'm going to do it double because it means less likely my guys are going to get absolutely thrashed on it, which I'd rather, if we can help it, avoid. I do not want to have loads of people dying straight off the bat, and then we'll get some traps on the go. And we'll keep that on there, 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 like that. 6 traps will do for now, and we'll build this up a little bit more as we go through. I just don't want to fall into the same trap we did last time. I'm a little bit nervous about here and them coming through there, but we'll deal with that later if they do. So, and as for all the wood orders, chop wood, I am not joking when I say let's just get everyone on it, because we can. Hopefully the wolf will bugger off, or it will wander into our traps. Either one is fine. So, and as I said, I'm not too fussed at the moment about deconstruct that. And as I said, once they finish claiming all that, they should try and fix it up a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Good. You guys do what you need to do for the minute. That's fine. Okay. Okay, we don't actually seem to have any weapons or anything, so I'm a bit nervous about the timber wolf being in there, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. These guys are dealing with that. That's fine as he builds that. So let's go for furniture, and let's get ourselves some sleeping spots indoors for the minute, and we will also start thinking about simple research bench there. We're just going to whack it all in. We'll make everything look better later. We've got a crafting bench, but we're just going to go for a crafting spot at the moment. Oh, no worries. Take care, Hag. I'll be here for a while, so you take your time, and I'll probably catch you later. Also build a butchering spot, which we will set butch creature do forever. Thank you. And just for the time being, let's install these in here. We can always move them later, but it will help build things up on it. So these guys doing that, they're also, yeah, they're getting all the wood, which is great. We can deal with the rest of that later. There's iron available. We've got places that we can kind of build up into, which is super awesome as well. Oh, it's going to be good, guys, because we can always build into here, although that looks like it could be an ancient evil. Could build into here and use some of these areas to help us a little bit. So we'll see what we need to do, but for now we'll just use this as our point of origin, if that makes sense. So, and we'll make sure that there's there's light in here. And I do want to see if we can't, tell you what we'll look at doing. We want flooring, and I want to just use packed dirt for the whole damn thing. Why, I hear you ask? Because it doesn't get dirty. So we'll do that, and then we'll wait and we'll hope. Now, let's just go to their work schedules, manage priorities. We'll set all this to 1. Set all these to 1. Doctoring, Theseus, you're 1. You need to be kept safe for the moment. Here, childcare will take all of you off for the moment because there's no point. 1, 1, 1, 1. Warden, 1. Because it's only going to apply when we have prisoners, and we want those to be done. Handling, 2. Cooking, 6. 8. You can be cook. You're not right now. Construction, 2. Because you've got high passion for it. You're low at the moment, but you've got high passion for it. Hunting, Theseus. Okay, so you, I'm going to set that to 3. And construction, you're on 10, so I'll set it to 2. Hunting, oh, you're actually really good at hunting, Empress Seneca, so we're going to take you off that. You can be hunter. Grow, 2, 2. Mine, we'll take it off until we need it. Plant cut, 2, 2. Smith, come off for the minute. Tailor, come off. Crafting, yes, we'll put that at 2. Art, we'll take that off for the moment. Hull, everybody can be on 2 for hull, 2 for keeping it clean, and I'm going to make you 2 for research, take up fishing, 2 for writing. Okay, and that should help us quite a bit. So we've got a lot of wood coming in, which is not a bad thing. Slowly patching things up, which is great. Okay. Alright, some people are helping out, that's good. And let's also, while we're here, do a growing zone like so. And let's think, what else are we going to need? Potentially, let's do some heal root, because I always end up needing it. And these guys are pretty good farmers, so. As I said, we can build into all this later. To be fair, I'm probably going to want to box it off just because. Just for the minute. We'll leave a gap for the door. I just don't Oh. Too close to the map edge. Of course it is. That would be silly. We'll shrink the zone by there. We'll do that like so. And then we will whack in a door, because the wonderful door will help out slightly. These guys have done great, so that is making me feel a little bit more secure if we're raided from anywhere else, because it just means that the likelihood of them getting injured at least is quite high. And let's see if we can build anything already. We've got some clubs, we've got some recurve bows, so I might just go, do you know what, we'll make We'll make 4 recurve bows just so they've got something for the moment. Okay, don't really care about the visitors at the moment, and that's great because they are now protecting our area here. We'll just as well, to make life a little bit easier, pop in a packed dirt in here just so I can see what I've got. Okay, it's looking good, it's looking good. Tell you what, actually, shrink zone to there. That's enough, I think, personally. as I said, a little bit worried about the wolf. But we'll see what happens. I might just take them all out to hit them eventually. So we've got hill route on the go, and then actually we'll also do another zone, and that zone can be for, I think, like cotton potentially, providing we can grow that at this point. We can, so we'll do cotton as well, and that should help us out quite a bit. Oh, I love how they're not using that at the moment. They're still using their tents, which isn't great, but still I suppose better than the sleeping spot. So we will need to start by getting straight into this and actually getting basic furniture down, because that will give us access to a few things. We need to get to complex furniture, so we'll research that, and then we'll research the rest of it as well. But we need to do furniture. We'll just whack a stall there to speed that along. They've got lit, I think, because of the torch, and we're not going to do any of that at the moment. So hopefully the food shouldn't rot away, because we're managing quite well in that regard. Hopefully they'll start building my things that I need as well at some point. Gift. They gave us a gift. What gift did they give us? Silver. Thanks. Nice. Good. Food wise we are not doing great, so we do need to get a move on with the crafting. So I am just going to put our crafter on 1 for the moment, so that they prioritize creating those recurve bows so we can start hunting, which means we also are probably going to need to be smart about this and get a fueled stove here, and we'll build another of these over here so we've got a bit of light. Of course you botched the construction. Shocking. Really? Is it maybe because you guys need to move this? I mean, no, okay, they managed it. Fixing things up. Otho has planted the extra stuff, good. So we're on it now. This is probably the fastest I've ever set up, so just in case we get anything come through over here, I am just going to pop a wooden barricade there, just so we can shoot anything if it does show up. Okay, they're fixing things up, but I kind of need you guys to do the crafting. Who's Antonia? Why are you not Mad Wild Goose? Jump to location. Well, this is going to be a melee combat if the goose gets through, so we will we'll see how it does when it gets closer. Got all these guys selected, so come on, hit the trap. Yes, hit the second trap. Nice. Okay, Mad Goose was dealt with, and we are allowing it, so hopefully we can set the fueled stove to do simple meals, do until we have details. I think because we have no way to refrigerate at the moment, we will just do that, and hopefully he will move. So these guys hopefully shouldn't hit the traps all that much. Kind of hoping that the traps end up being something like a hunting technique for us, I'll be honest. And what I'm going to do is, just because we're near there, we'll do orders, zone, stockpile zone here, and we'll just make that for, oh gosh, clear all, and then we'll go to corpses, animal corpses, and we'll just not allow rotten, and we'll set that to preferred, and that way they should bring it closer to what we need. So nice, yeah, so now she's going to haul it which will hopefully put people in a better situation. So, and because we've got sort of like a wolf going around hunting things, we should be in a position where, oh cool, it's gonna literally, the tortoise has meant it will probably die, which is great. Means there's not as much a rush on for the crafting side of things, which is helpful, or I'd like to think so. Summer has begun, but winter is coming. Of course it is. Kind of feel like I should get them all moved inside shortly, but comfort is 0.62. Comfort is 0.40. So yeah, we kind of want to keep them intense for the moment until we can get them beds, but hopefully we can research quickly, and that'll give us some good to go bits. So, you still in danger? Oh nice, you are still in danger. That sounds an awful thing to say, but it's good. I kind of wanted the wolf out of the base. I know things can wander in, but nice, the wolf is dealt with as well. Which means, as I said, we should have people cooking and crafting and stuff. Actually, no, don't. Details. Meat, don't cook with jerky ever. There's only 5 left now, but oh well. And we will go for structure. Nope, furniture. We are going to build a little table here, just so they have a place to eat as well, so they don't get antsy about that. Nice, and they are processing things up, which is great. Okay. One colonist is idle. Dorotheus, let's have a look at your skill set. You can hunt, which means you can handle. So if I set you to handle, I set Antonia to cook as well. So hopefully between them they'll do alright. As for crafting, you can art, but can you craft? You can craft. So I'm going to set you to craft as well. I'll just set them all like that. Nice. Empress is doing her bit. Nice. And they're working on things. Hopefully Basius will get a move on and do some bits shortly. And we probably also need to think to avoid them from breaking. Let's pop something in here for them to do this. So we are going to call these guys the new empire, and the settlement name will be oh, I don't know. We're calling it, we'll just call the city Seneca. So even if we lose the Empress and have to build someone else into the mix, we will still have someone, so that'll be good. Yep, anyone gonna, definitely got that. They're definitely able to make the recurve bows, so that's good. I mean, we've set up pretty quick and got some stuff on the go, which is I'm pretty happy about. And the rice is growing quickly because obviously it's in very fertile soil. So meteorite shower, yep, we were expecting something like that. Nice. It's not a bad thing. It's pretty good to have. Pretty good to have indeed. This stuff is also growing quite quickly. It's all over 100%, which is actually brilliant. When it's like, you know, we've got the day ticking on. So, right, you're all bored, but why is no one crafting? I'll tell you what, if I do their schedules then, rather than do nothing, let's work from 7 to 11. Do that on there as well. Do that there, that there. Recreation, you can do some in the morning, some there, some there. There, get that there, get the work on the go. Like so. Yeah, means you guys got to get a move on, but that's fine. I actually might, on the schedule, give them just an extra hour of sleep as well. And the Empress is on the go, which is brilliant, because that's going to help us quite a lot. Once we get proper beds set up. I mean, to be fair, if they're bored, I don't know if I've got stone cutting yet. No, it's fine. So once we've researched the advanced stuff for that, we'll get the stone cutting on the go as well, and see how we're getting on. And we have low food, so to be fair, I was kind of hoping the rice would be done a lot faster than it is. We don't have a bow to shoot with, so I'm just gonna get harvest orders set up, and we'll just go around and find things to harvest, I suppose, for the moment, that are relatively nearby. It's probably because we spent the whole first day like moving around, and there we go, that'll do. Ancient danger. Where? There. So we have set up right next to the ancient danger. Not an issue. We'll deal with it when we need to. That's fine. Right, who is our crafter? Antonia. Right, Antonia. Sorry, but... Ah! You lack the skills. Right, now it's making sense. So instead then, tell you what, let's make 2 clubs. If we won't lack the skill for that, let's make 2 short bows and do it that way. I know they can't all equip stuff, but I'm kind of hoping here. Kind of hoping. We kind of need... I mean, the rice is nearly grown, but... Right, okay, we have a club set up, so who is going to be best for the melee weapon? You have really strong melee skills, so you go and equip the wooden club. Who is our hunter, though? It's Empress Seneca anyway, so... Right, so at least he's got something for the moment. And he's not doing anything, so we will... Do you know what? I am actually going to start thinking about structure, wooden wool, and we are going to be... Just for the minute, we will... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 by 5... We're going to do 5 by 5 rooms for them. Like so, and we might end up knocking a lot of this down later. And we'll do the same. Like 1, 5, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, there. That doesn't look right. I think that's right. Work. Cancel, like so. wooden door, and then we will also, and as I said, I really don't like things to be made from wood, but do you know what, that's 3 rooms for the time being, and then another bed can just go in the main room for now, until we're like set up and good to go. Okay, so that's all done. They're working on it. We've got like 7 meals. Tony's working on the next thing. Orpho, you are raid. Okay, we got guy with an axe. So hopefully we'll to be fair, if he's got across the map, he's probably going to cut through there and get killed by mega spiders, but we'll see what happens. We are also going to be smart here, and we will turn this into prisoners, because my guys aren't using it at the moment anyway. Why is there a sleeping spot there? Right, and we'll see what happens. As I said, if we need to, right, that's what I was checking. Right, Antonio, you can't fight, but you are pretty good in melee as well, although, so we're going to equip the wooden club. And we'll see what happens with our little raider. See how he gets on. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Oh wait, is that another insect? Yeah, quite a few insect hives around here, so we'll just keep an eye on that as we go through and see what happens. So, and we'll also do floors, pack dirt. Oh good, the short bow is complete as well. And we'll do that. We'll do that. Right, subjects are attacking. Empress, go equip your short bow paw for the time being, and then everyone just for the minute be ready. Empress, but you need to equip, and Antonia, just do your thing. Right, there we go. Don't think we'll need it. I'm not particularly worried, as I said. I mean, okay, he's not a complete dingbat. He did go around the around the area, so we'll see what happens. As I said, I'm not entirely sure we're even going to have enough like food supplies at this point, but you're going to try and go outside, aren't you? No, just wait. But we're fine. We'll probably have rice very soon, because you can see it's already at like 98% grown, so if we got rice, that'll be meals. Nice. Hit 1, hit 2. Ah, yes, and we downed them. Empress, go capture this man. You guys get back to work, because you're going to be needed shortly. Right, she's got him, and we've got tribal axe, which we can check out in a bit, see if that's any better, if I'm honest. I'm not sure it will be, but there we go. You are free to go. Thasius, can you prioritise tending to this man? Because we are growing medical herbs as well, so that we can deal with things like this, which would be great. As I said, don't know what he's got. He's an anxious, jealous person with very few skills, but you never know, guys. He could be really useful. He's only got a resistance of 4, so we can start trying to recruit him and get ourselves an early extra person. If we get an early extra person, that's an extra person to do work and things like that, so helps get in food and all that sort of stuff. Meat shield, you know, the important things. Luckily, we've got a pretty good physician, so they're wrong. We haven't got many meals, but we should now be in a position where actually, once these guys have finished collecting all the berries and stuff around, which I'm not going to stop them doing for the minute, they should come back and sort out all these plants soon. This stuff is taking longer, but it's still growing at a faster rate, so that's okay. Nice. We're doing okay. We've got a normal bow there as well. And we've got this axe is, let's have a look. Melee damage per second, 3.62. Whereas these guys, what about your let's say we'd look at his, right? Gear, wooden club, 3.62. Yeah, these are just better in general, so we'll sell the axe as soon as we get the option. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Pack dirt. So, nice. Cool, and these guys are finally getting in some extra rice, so we should be alright food-wise. Now we may need to expand the food fields to accommodate the extra dudes. But we'll see what happens, shall we? We'll see what happens. We should be alright. As I said, it would be nice to have an extra person around so we can just get someone focused on research, because this guy's not going to be a researcher but can do things like hunting, because he's got 8 skill in there, 6 in cooking, construction, they're adequate, shooting, they're adequate as well, so as I said, he's got a few moodlets that aren't ideal. As I said, he's an anxious person. Okay, and he needs an impressive bedroom, but we can sort that out, that's not an issue. He can just have one of these, no problem. Okay. As I said, we're doing well on the food front, which is great. These traps have like made a huge difference as well. We haven't had anything too massive come in, and I doubt we will, to be honest, not at this early stage. And we've got meals, so that's good. To be honest, I might make one of these the prison room, but we'll see. Oh, we've got a psychic drone, fine. We'll pop some sleeping spots in. Just for the minute, like that. So when he does join us, he's got a place to go. We'll pop one of these in each of the corners as well. As I said, we will eventually clear some space and start building around. To be honest with you, I might even start the whole deconstruction process here, just to give you a bit of space, potentially do this bit as well because it's extra materials. So, and until we can get the woodworking on the go, not going to be needed. So guys, I'm just going to quickly go and get myself something. I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right. Okay, so I am back. Let's carry on and see how we get on. Okay, so they're all sleeping at the moment. As I said, this is just an interim. We'll probably build into this rock face here with this as the main area, build across. Eventually as well I want to replace it with like brickworks. Like we've got granite here, got like 75 granite plus 50, so quite a lot of granite. So to be fair, we could probably start replacing some of it anyway, but we will take all this stuff down. And we've got steel walls here, that'll be pretty decent. Limestone we'll have access to, more steel, which is great. Marble here, so we can just deconstruct that. And eventually we'll be able to start breaking down all of this as well. And these guys should start getting on with this as well, which will be really helpful. What I might do is just over here zone this as a place for chunks for now. So clear all, find the chunks part, and yeah, it can be fit chunks. And then we'll just set all of that to haul. Okay, so hauling, we want to do that. No, I missed it. Hauling, sorry, try it again. Haul them. Haul them. Oh gosh, I'm going to need a bigger spot, I think. Expand zone. As I said, this can be a chunk zone, so it's going to help us quite a bit. And to be fair, the Empress just needs to focus for the time being on research, because that's the most important thing, and it's where we fell down last time, so we just need to make sure that we're on that. Oh, so they're roofing off there as well. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, because she should be done with basic furniture soon, then we'll be able to get onto complex furniture. Once we're on complex furniture, we'll be able to build beds, which does make a huge difference, because we can do complex, confirm, and then we'll start looking at things like stone cutting, so we've got the stuff that we need. We're building, well, we're planting more rice, which is great. Antonia's working hard as well. And this guy, he's alright. He's surviving. He's got a peg leg and all sorts, so those traps are pretty brutal when you think about it. Why are you running? Why are you going there? Don't go there. That's very silly. Okay, so probably a good idea to set them all to work. Do you know what? We'll do this. We'll go... Right. Morons. They are. Okay, so we want to do... Right, expand home area. Do this. We'll do this. Do this. And this for the minute, and then we're just going to say that everybody, and I mean everybody, has to stay in the home area, unless I say otherwise. Why are you going back that way, dude? Where are you trying to go? Why? No, 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 no. Just don't do that. We don't need that. There you go. Just shh. He's very silly. He's stuck in a loop. Okay, he's doing something now. That's positive, I guess. He's a very strange man. Okay. Alright, he seems to be doing better now with himself. Don't know what the plan was there, but Okay. It's not the prettiest base I've ever made, I'll be honest with you guys, but we'll work it out when we get there, so. Okay. But we're surviving, which is a good thing. Okay. Okay, got that there. As I said, this is a nice defensible location. It's just a bit of a pain where it is because there's quite a few of these around. I mean, we'll be able to sort this out later. It's not too much of an issue. We may even find traders or something sort it out for us, which is cool. How you doing health-wise? You nearly back up? Not really, not yet. Not yet. So one thing I will say is probably want to mine out here at some point, but okay, he should be joining us relatively soon. Okay, what we got? Refugee of the Imperium is calling from nearby. His guards were killed in ambush. He escaped, but is now being followed by a man hunting British short-haired cat. Yeah, sure. We'll accept this with Empress Seneca. He has joined, and hopefully he is running to us from wherever he may be. Run. Run, run, run. You have to outrun the short-haired cat, dude. Just gonna throw it out there. I understand it's scary. Cats are scary, but come on, man. You can do this. Get to the traps. It should be dealt with, and I shouldn't have to worry about anything. There we go. Problem solved. Crisis averted. Right, you, Romulus, you're fine now. Just there we go, look at all this steel we're going to get, it's great. Shuttle has arrived for Romulus, so we will load him in, accept that, and you can go. See you later, matey. Nice, we can also do the yeoman ceremony, and we are now a freeholder, so that's awesome. And we're doing well on the research front. That is what I'm going to keep Empress Seneca on, if I'm honest, because... And where are you at with regards to... Resistance is 0.7, so should be joining us relatively soon, let's be honest. Yep, okay, so should now join us next. Work, who is the miner? I think it's you, Otho. Anyone else got high mining? You got 4. You got 4. Okay, well, Otho, I'm going to put you on 2 for mining. And we're just going to start. Orders mine. And I think we will start by just doing that. So, and we will six by 6, 6 by 7. We'll do 6 by 7. 6 by 7 there. 6 by 7 there. 6 by 7 there, and obviously we're going to have this new guy 6 by 7, and we could probably do this 6 by. It's so close. I'm not going to do that yet because I really don't want to risk catastrophic insect invasion. That would be not fun. But we can build into it later, you see. At least that gives better rooms, and we can extend this with all the granite and stuff we're now collecting, and go from there. So progress, progress, progress. For those who don't know, in the UK today it's very hot. Oh, I wish that thunderstorm was here, because it is hot. Okay, these guys are doing okay. They're just moving all the rocks out the way, so we've got a bit of free space. And we can always build this base up a little bit more when we want to. It's not going to be a problem. Fire. Oh, there is a fire. That's a problem. We'll eventually make all this like granite or limestone or something. I'll be honest. I feel like we need to make sure that we are staying on top of our wood production as well. So what I might do, it doesn't provide us with a lot of wood, but I might grow just for now, so we can't use the geothermal vent for a while, so we're just going to grow like here, and we'll grow just fibre corn because it grows so quickly, and it will just be a steady income of wood. So oh man, it is hot. I'm not too worried about the fire while the rain is going on, so it will just go out by itself. That is good. Okay. Do 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 do. I said, guys, it's very hot today. So we've got quite a bit of, we've got slate blocks now, granite blocks, a good portion of steel as well. So what I might do just for the moment is go structure granite wall, because I know granite's really secure, and just do that, because we can then take out that stuff and move it when we get the opportunity. So because let's be honest as well, we probably want to mine this steel like so, like that. That'll be fine. And it's all getting their crafting skill up. I mean, he's just reached construction 11, which will make a big difference. Hey, we've got a new recruit. And we'll set him to... oh, he's already assigned himself to that room in particular, which is great. Which he'll probably be staying in bed for a little while, but we will get him set up. Headrest, childcare, you can come off that, basic off that. You can be a warden though, which is quite amusing. 2 there. Antonia, you're 6. Otha, you're 8 cooking. Ooh, it's a tricky one. Do you know what? I might put these guys at 3 on the cooking scale. He can be 2 hunting, quite useful. Can't really craft. Can you mine? Still set you to 2 on mining. And I just need to quickly, while I remember, structure. Just pop wooden door in here for the minute, and we'll just make sure that this is for colonists, because I don't particularly want to sort of work here. You're not really a researcher, are you? So do a bit on that as well. Okay, cool. As I said, Otho's doing his thing, he's planting and stuff, which is great. He's still resting, but once he's done, he should be okay. And my hope is, no, these guys are silly. They've just, I think they've just knocked themselves in, which is a bit. We'll just deconstruct that piece of wood wall so they can get in and out. And we'll also be clever and just build a couple of these about, just so that they're not like sat in the dark and freaking out, because that would be not good. Nice. They work faster when it's lit as well, so, and that's why I planted this really, because these things are growing at 104%. They grow fast anyway. It's just going to be a steady supply of wood, which will help a lot. There we go. That's it. It's kind of my hope that people start cooking soon. So we're just going to schedule here as well. And I think we're going to schedule him slightly different than the other two guys, because the other guys because the he doesn't like people, so he can have his recreation at different times and stuff as well. So that's good. So we're up to 5 people now, and he will be fine eventually. And because I don't want to spend all my time cleaning, I do think I am just going to leave everything as packed dirt for the floors for the time being. I try doing the whole smoothing thing for it. I don't mind smoothing the walls, but smoothing the floor just takes a small slice of eternity. It will be helpful eventually, but I'll set Otho to be 1. And I'm actually going to set Antonio to cook at 2. He can cook, but he's already growing, he's already mining, and it just takes a small slice of forever. So hopefully these will be growing fairly soon as well, so we should have some good stuff coming in. And he's not in the best of places, but yeah, I know you got you're sweaty, you slept in the heat, you got an awful bedroom, you slept on the ground, you're in minor pain, but not much you can do about that at the moment. Oh, he's having a panic attack. Well, at least you've got a nice private room to hide in, so that's okay then. He'll be fine, guys. He'll be completely fine. Could do. We've got a normal sculpture and a normal sculpture. We could just move this one into his room at some point, which would probably help quite a bit. See, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll go through a catharsis, he'll feel a lot better, and he'll be fine. We even have gin if he needs it. So, and hopefully the Empress will be done researching soon. I'm kind of gonna get her doubling down on all the research bits that we need, because, well, some of these are not my problem really. Okay. She'll do her recreation bit, she'll have a bit of fun, she'll get on with research, and we should have the ability to build beds very soon, which will be great. So, and she's just hit intellectual level 10 as well, so that's going to help us quite a lot on the research front. So do that, and then I think we'll get on to actually I'm going to have a long think about what we'll go into next for research, because once we've got beds sorted, and I thought you're doing okay, but he hasn't got the best mining skill yet. He will get better, but he or she actually, hold on, male, he, yes. So Pytho will be better soon. He will be doing okay. Okay, so we've done that. Right, we need to have a think now. So we want to be clever. Main, I think electricity, if I'm honest, because the sooner we get that, the better. For things like cooling stuff down, building turrets if we need it later down the line, things like that. So yeah, he's going to be fine. Did you not go for a catharsis? Still got a stab and a crack, so at least we know the traps are working, which is great. Yeah, so it's going to take a while to get the electricity research done, but I'm not messing around like I did last time. If we can get to geothermal very quickly, we're going to be laughing, if I'm honest. Yes, I do need to replace the wood, but now we've decided to mine into the building. Should be fine. We are probably going to need to start thinking about things like tailoring and stuff as well, but that again is something that will have to come a bit later, I think. And I'm just going to as well, orders, so I'm going to build a roof area here to protect the butchering station. Yeah, so these guys are going to get better at mining. We do need that. So yeah, look, he's at 4, he's growing, he is at 2. I'm not expecting him to grow very quickly, but we need people to, you know, do things for us. So we're managing on the food front and things like that as well, so it's good. Right, let's do you know what, let's take out some of these sleeping spots, like so, and we'll just build some beds for now because they can be moved later. Bed, yeah, bed 1, bed 2, and oh, do you know what, we're just going to whack another couple of beds. Well, we'll whack 3 like that, so we've got 5, and then we can move 1 into the extra room and go from there. I'm finishing getting that steel because it's worth having. Although I do feel quite uncomfortable having an incredibly flammable bed area. Not bed area, well yeah, just an incredibly flammable base at the moment is a bit much. So there's a squirrel there. Hey, we've got some dudes coming our way as well. Whoa, they've got like a little, what's that, a hydra? They've got a hydra. That's pretty epic, I'll be honest. Might look into that in this playthrough as well, ranching, and see how we get on with that, because it would be quite useful to have. I mean, this guy's a war merchant, so we'll see. Okay, this guy's already going out, getting his daily meal on the go. Okay, hopefully we'll be alright with this one. As I said, we've already set up our kind of like kill zone here. And if those horses come through, you never know, we might get some extra stuff as well. Tend to find once they get aggressive, they tend not to do as well. Nice. Normal quality. Good quality. Ooh. It's good. It means we can disassemble these, keep the cloth, and then normal quality. And we are botching a few of them, but do you know what? That's fine. This stuff is growing quite well as well, so another construction botch. That's good quality. We are gonna deconstruct this, reinstall this one. So it's good quality here. And that's poor quality, so we'll, do you know what, we'll reinstall that one here, so at least that person gets their own room. We will go for one Empress Seneca in that one, we want others in that one, then it doesn't really matter who but where. Otho, Glacius, which leaves us with Antonia. Nice, which means we can then deconstruct you, deconstruct you, deconstruct you, deconstruct you, because I will definitely take the cloth at this point. Deconstruct, 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 and deconstruct. Oh good, he's already starting to mine through here as well, which is helpful. Okay, they're doing alright, and she's making progress on the electricity as well, which is super awesome. We've got a little bit of cloth in there as well, 75 to be exact. He's got shoot frenzy, nice. They need warm clothes, they need more food. Jeez, okay. Well, this should nearly be grown, so it's growing at a faster rate, which is helpful. And we will probably as well. Do you know what? I'm going to expand the zone to take up as much of the fertile area as possible. It doesn't look very neat, but kind of feel like it's the best course of action to make sure that we've got enough food coming in, because as I said, we want to recruit as many people as possible. Oh nice, they left us a gift, a steel knife of normal quality. Very nice, thank you. Nice. Okay, as I said, these guys will get faster at the mining as they go, so I'm not too worried at this point. Otho's probably already at 5, maybe on his way to 6. Yeah, well on his way to 6. You are at 2, nearly on your way to. It would be really helpful in the game. It's probably a mod for it that I'd have to look into. But it'd be really cool if you had like a if you had what's it called? We might get the pod sprout. I'm not sure yet. But it'd be really cool if you could do, like, when someone's working alongside someone else, like when they're both mining, if they ended up having like a bonus or something, like, to their work level. Maybe there is one. I tend to lose track in this game, I'll be honest. Okay. I'm just going to take a minute for myself, guys, here. Right, there we go. Alright, so at least, as I said, they've got, some of them have got their own bedrooms. At least now they've got comfortable beds. So I feel like we're prioritising the right things. Once we get temperature control under control, we've built their rooms. As I said, we'll pack dirt on the floor. So this one here I'm probably going to keep as like the prison room or something. I haven't decided yet. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Empress is straight back on it. So we'll probably look at clothes and stuff next as well. Clothes and armour, so that we can get them what they need. I don't want to really touch anything that's going to use wood at the moment though, because if we touch stuff that uses wood, we're potentially going to struggle later until we finish growing a crop there. We could get them out harvesting wood, that's not really an issue, but we'll see what happens. As I said, I mean, I might get them off mining the steel for the minute now, just for now, so they can focus on building through, which is kind of what I want them to do at the moment. Because although now he's not mining steel, should be quite quick. Actually, that's a point. I need to check that. Home. Need to make sure that the home area will be expanded, and to be fair, I'm probably going to expand it out quite a ways. I want to make sure that we've got a throne room as well, so we can start thinking about the rest of it, but we'll see. We'll see. We also need to think about defense against the other people here. So Thracius, can you grow? You're okay at growing, so we could get you doing 2 on that to help out, couldn't we? And also 2 on plant cut to help out. So he's not just idle. In fact, can you mine? You could also do some mining if need be until you get better at it. Still at 19 meals, well 20 now. And rice is coming in, so that's good. Mercenary pollution problem. As much as I'd like to, there's Psychic Insanity Lance, which could be helpful. No, we can't do that at the moment. We've no way to store it. If I did, I would, but you know, Thracius, he's gonna suck a little bit at growing for now, but oh, and they've found more orders, haul things. We'll just haul this. I think it's sandstone. Yeah, sandstone, which does help a little bit. At least we've got like a quick to build material as well. I mean, we've got loads of different types of chunks here, which is great, especially when it comes to making bricks and then artwork and things like that, so that will be helpful in that regard. As I said, they're currently cutting, not necessarily growing. So I'm going to put Otho on. Do you know what? He's going to be on that, but he's also going to be on one on them because he's great at mining, yes. But I need him to focus on growing. Okay, we will also do the floors. Try and keep things as clean as possible. Like that. So we'll keep on track on top of that, and hopefully they'll all have their own room very soon. Okay, he is on that, that's good. And we should have, now here I've put him back on grow for a minute, we should be alright, because we should have a... Where are you? Oh, I knew this was going to bloody happen. I knew it. Don't know why I didn't figure it out sooner, but hey ho. Go on then. Right, you guys are all pretty much ready. Empress, go there. Okay. Could get deconstruct. Can I get you to prioritise deconstructing this wooden wall, please? Thanks. So you can just go back to whatever it is you're doing. You guys just attack. Come on. Come on, Thracius. Oh wait, Thracius is the doctor, isn't he? I mean... Okay, perfect. Right. Thracius, just... hold on. Pause. We will, I'm gonna just pop a sleeping spot where? Where would be a good spot right now? Sure, I'm going to do that there. Reinstall this one here. Reinstall this one here. Turn this here into 4 prisoners. Confirm. Yeah, but you guys are going to deal with that in a minute. So you are going to capture... I should have seen this coming. Damn it. I'm going to have to figure that out in a minute now. You... and... yeah, there we go. Right, hold on. You... Can I get you to prioritise delivering the bed? Just... and... prioritise delivering the other bed. There we go. You can just... Wait, why are you down? Because you don't have a bed. Right. Thracius, just... There we go. Capture. Thank you. There we go. I mean, he's still a doctor and a pretty good one, so that's fine. I mean, I don't know if this guy is going to be any good, but we can turn this into a bit of a rat run as well if we need to. It's not an issue. For the minute, however, bio, so, okay, not a bad person. Actually pretty good, would help us a lot with crafting and research, so hopefully we can get this one to join us. That would be really helpful. Only a resistance of 5 as well, so actually not too bad. As I said, these guys are feeling a little bit hard done by at the moment, I suppose, but stats. like having the stats on. It's a rather tight space, but hey ho. As I said, hopefully she'll join. Yeah, hopefully she'll join us pretty quick. Because oh man, these guys are watching it quite a lot. I'm hoping we don't get many more raids come through there, because that's going to hit our base straight away. But what we'll do is we'll end up demolishing this, moving straight into the mountain, and turn this into a second area of kind of traps. So there'll be one down here, there'll be one there, and we'll just build into this area here, and try not to worry too much about this stuff that we'll have to deal with traps again. We'll see what happens. It'll be great, guys. It'll be great. There you go. And the meals are getting cooked, so that's good. And nice, we're getting medical herbs, so that will help us quite a bit as well, having the medicine in there. Well, let's hope so, right? Already we've got additional medicines, that's good. We don't even have like a medical bay or medical area at the moment, but I'm not too worried. And they're packing the dirt and stuff as well, which will help us quite a lot. Helps us keep it clean. Because there is nothing worse when you're playing this game trying to run around keeping everything clean. I've realised I prefer the packed dirt. It's got a -1 beauty modifier, but you throw in a couple of, like, you know, statues or something, and it works really well. Yeah, see? 4.3. Getting there. As I said, could help us with intellectual, so that's great. In fact, because of that simple fact, I'm going to build a copy right here. And we're going to reinstall this right there. And build a copy. Oh, we'll have to wait till it's been moved. Okay, it's going good. We are figuring things out, and if we get Hortensia to join us, that's a second researcher, which will make a huge difference. This is technically counting as a laboratory, so I'll get Thracius is on it. As I said, there'll be more to add in later, but build a copy, we'll get this built there as well. I know I said I wanted to avoid using things that use wood, but we have something on the go, so we can do, I don't know. We'll just get a few of these chopped, like so. Oh, there we go. That's a few extra, but it'll make a big difference. And the Empress is now prison break. Of course, there's a prison break. Otho, melee attack. You move up here. Hopefully, yes, capture. There we go. He's now chatting to her and being like, hey, you know, you didn't need to do that. That wasn't smart. Okay, 3.9, slowly improving. As I said, eventually I want a decent prison room to help recruit people a bit faster. And this guy, I'm surprised he's doing as well as he is, to be fair. He's in an open room, but he's managing. He's got an interesting hairstyle as well, which I quite like. This makes him unique. Look, Gracie's there, helping out. And what we'll do, we'll pop in a few. What have we got? We got granite. Got a decent amount of slate, marble, limestone. I think we'll do slate because we've got the most of that. So we'll do some slate doors. I say that. Yes. No. We will do 2 slate doors there. As I said, we need to get Otho doing plants really at this stage because there's tons to like grab and it will make a big difference. And Thracius is helping too, so that's great. And as I said, he will get better at plants as we go. In fact, I might take him off plants entirely because he's just going to get in the way. So take that off, take that off. But you can be a 2 on mining, so you can get better at that when it comes to it. Okay, Antonia is doing their bit as well. As I said, we're slowly getting there. This area will eventually become, well, major break risk. Otho, why? Why, Otho? Alcohol withdrawal, why, Otho? We will start looking at growing hops then for beer. Can we do that yet? Let's find out. We won't have much, but we can have a little. Hops, 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 hop plant. We can start growing hops. We probably can't turn it into beer yet, but that's fine. As I said, I've got these guys working round the clock to clear this space out, so we'll see what happens. It sucks that Otho's got alcohol withdrawal though. That does cause us problems. More than people realise. Hopefully with her we'll be able to get some electronics on the go. Hopefully. 3.5 resistance at this stage. So I really want to get more than just the electricity research, but I know we need it like quite early on. Maybe we should get, tell you what, we'll get Thracius and Enzo on hold just for, and cleaning just for a minute before they get back into mining, so okay. We're doing, well, they're all alive, so that's positive. Oh, we got a nice egg there. Take the egg. Don't know what the egg would be good for, but we now have an egg. Okay. Now I've got the guys prioritising hauling just because I feel like it will help us out. And if we can get Hortensia, that's going to put us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colonists, which is better than our starting 4, in my opinion. Because the more we get, the better we'll get, if that makes any sense. Right, so she's feeding her, great. She's getting on with her research. And then you guys are going to just focus on hauling things out, great. And hopefully that means you also collect up all the stuff that's just lying around, like medical supplies and bits and pieces, because we've got low everything at the moment because nothing is getting moved. So there you go. So all the medicine's instantly being collected. That is awesome, because that puts us at, what, 25 and 13, so that's 38, which is wicked cool. And as I said, it won't take them long to move and haul the stuff, so... And Antonia is keeping our meals high, which is great. And the chunks getting moved as well, so hopefully they'll be straight back on the cleaning and stuff soon. As I said, Ortho should start, yeah, going and planting things. I wish you could get them to prioritise like planting foodstuffs and stuff over this. Like the medical supplies are important, please don't get me wrong. Like having all of that medicine is going to be really helpful, and having frequently an amount coming in is going to be really useful as well. But yeah, so these guys, as I said, I had them prioritising hauling just because it does get a bit frustrating, like waiting for them. And Antonia is also pretty good at planting, so she is going to come and help out. Unless, of course, we get a drought. Oh, this is not good. I don't know if... Let's see. Let's just see if it's fertile soil. Is fertile soil impacted by droughts? Right. Harvest any plants we can. Well, we will, but it's fine. If we have to send people out hunting, that's what we have to do. We will make it work. We'll make it work, Otho. Says nothing planted in the hydroponics, so I'm just wondering if it's a good idea to go potentially do tileable planter box as soon as we can, but we'll have to see what happens really. We've got a lot of steel, so we could just plant steel. Tell you what, we'll do it. We'll do 10 by 10 planter box, which will be 400, I think, steel maybe. I don't know. 10 times 10 is 100. 400. Yeah, it'd be 400 steel bar. It should last, and it'll be a good way to grow the rice if we do suffer a drought. So I don't know if the fertile soil, as I said, impacts what we've got. So we'll find out shortly, won't we? We'll find out. And if it's fine, we can just deconstruct and move on with our lives. Or do I just... No. Do you know what? No. I won't do it. We're going to roll the dice. We'll see what happens. How is she doing? 2.6 resistance, so slowly getting there. Slowly. Okay. So the Empress is doing alright. So this stuff is growth rate. Oh, okay. Maybe because it's in the high quality soil, it is still growing, which isn't great. Don't get me wrong. But it looks like it will still grow even in drought, which is helpful. So we'll see what happens. If it keeps growing, result. If it doesn't, well, we'll deal with it later. Oh gosh. That lovely. Let's do a granite wall. And now have to come in from there. We'll have to go from there. Okay. Of course the construction was botched. That would just make sense. So we've got loads of that now, so as soon as electricity is done being researched, we can start getting onto other things, which would be great, like tailoring. Although we do need to kind of get someone else who can mine. Otho is great at mining, but also is required for us to have obviously like growing happen. So yeah, so this is still growing at 70%. So that one there's at 51. So we'll see if it goes up or down, really, and go from there. See what happens. As I said, they're working well together, which is great. All I could think to do, I mean, Antonia seems even faster than Ortho, right? So let's just have a look at Ortho. His plants are at 11. Antonia, your plants are at 12. So actually, hear me out. We'll just change everyone around slightly. So we'll take, right, you focus on mining. Antonia, you are no longer constructing. You are no longer cooking. Otho, you can cook, but guess who else can cook? This guy. And your mining's now 3, so that's good. So we're going to get you to cook. That'll be your priority. You also hunt. And Antonia, you're going to be the one that focuses on growing. Varisius, you will grow quickly, but then that means we can put you on 2 for haul, you on 2 for cleaning. Varisius, you stay on 1 for each. That will work. I will do it that way. Because Ortho is just going to be a lot faster at mining than anyone else, really. Say that. We go here and he's like, oh, okay. Tenzius, you shouldn't even be, oh no, you still have mining on there, but we'll make your mining 3. Oh, complete, there we go. And research is going quite well, considering electricity is like 3,200, guys. I would argue that we're doing well on that. They've got a bulk goods trader coming through, so I might see, because we're running low on food, so I might see if they've got anything for us. Because if they've got like pemmican or something, we could sell cotton for it, which will be helpful. So we'll just trade with the pact. Okie dokie. Alright, so we've got 5 jerky. They do have pemmican, so let's take 200 pemmican. Oh no, don't want to do that. Right, it's 200 pemmican and cloth with 600. So we could, and it's like 95, so we're going to need to sell, what, 350? No. Oh, we... Wait a minute. Yeah, 350. Oh, look here. Minus 350. And then we can up that. Do you know what? We'll just do minus 400 because we can grow more. And actually, the pemmican is going to be really important at this point, as well as a little bit of extra silver. So, do we just go full minus 500 at the moment? Yeah, let's do that to get a bit of extra silver in. And then we can look at, I mean, we need our herbal medicine, so we're going to leave that. Do you know what? No, we'll minus 8 of that for now. And then are you guys going to buy any other stuff? We could sell the gold, but I think we're going to leave the gold for now. And they won't buy any of our other stuff, so that's fine. So we'll get 170, we'll get 200 pemmican. Alright, I see that as a pretty good trade deal. And Thracius, can we just get you to prioritise holding the pemmican, please? I know you're having a bit of chill time, but just want to make sure that we've actually got food in, and it's not going to get all washed away because of the rain. Go, and last thing, promise. There we go. Right. Had that. That's fine. Orpho's still chipping away there. Cool. It's because it's steel up there, which is great, but also not great, because it's just taken it ages to mine through. So we will have a spot to like defend, but it won't be ideal. We will also go floors and just make sure that the packed dirt is filling the floors so it doesn't get too dirty. Major break risk, who? Ortho. Of course, Ortho, that's fair. Because he's got the problems with drink, so of course, yeah, just let your cow come in the house, that's great. As I said, the progress is being made towards electricity. If we can keep that going and get the geothermal up and running, we will actually be fine. The only thing I don't think we've actually got, which I will probably get the guys to think about up here, is to mine for... Oh, hold on, No, I don't want to mine all the way, because this could be... we know this is an ancient terror, so, or whatever they're called. So we just want that little bit there, and I'm going to look around. I mean, we have the jade there, which is great, that's in the area. We don't really want to make that one there. We did have another one hit down here, so I am tempted to just go mining there. See how we get on with that as well. Because it's not too far, and anything that does come back we can deal with. So, and stuff, you were at 51. You're at 53, so stuff is still growing, just very, very slowly. So that's good. With her out there planting, we might luck out. And this stuff is growing ironically as well. So, sweet. Now I need to just go to allow them all unrestricted. And yeah, so they are going to mine out the following. I mean, he is quite slow still, although, considering he's got passion for it and his mining is 6. So we'll see. He's got burning passion, so we'll see what happens with that one. I don't really know, but we'll figure it out. It's fine. Okay. And as I said, people can still come through here, which is just a little bit frustrating, but we'll figure that out as well. And these guys are still mining away, so that's good. Hopefully we'll have a couple of the rooms finished, and we can start looking at stone cutting, which would be really helpful. Like, I think the Empress we've had has literally, she's just been, the entire time, it's just been dealing with research, that's it. So, it's quite interesting. Also mine his bits. I don't want to overdo it though, that's the thing, and then accidentally awaken ancient danger when we've only got clubs and a poor short bow. Oh, gift. Thanks, guys. What did you give us? A pack of wool face mask. I love it. Thanks. I'm sure someone will go and grab it. Yeah, just be careful of the traps, please. Thank you all. Okay. As I said, Antonia's doing quite well, really. She's doing well on the planting front, so she's a lot faster than a lot of the other people. Now, I could do with a few more doing it, but I'm not too worried because we're suffering a drought, but it's not abysmal. Now, we do have a bit more there to mine. Yeah, so we've got 2 components at the moment. I don't know how many we'll need when it comes to building the geothermal and stuff, but if I remember correctly, it's a lot. So we will bear that in mind when we get to it. I'm going to chop the wood there, chop that wood there as well. Leave that one, and I'm just going to check who have we got on plant cutting. Who could do that? You could do that as a 1, please, to like chop the trees and stuff. I'd be quite grateful because we do need to have spare wood. So, and the research is, yeah, I mean, she's nearing the 2000 mark. She's chipping away at it. So, do I have anything else? I can file cabinet. Nice. Now this is where I will say we'll get a, how much limestone file cabinet? Yeah, that one there, and we'll that one there as well to give a bit of a boost again, because the work speed at the moment is only 100%. Every little helps, so every little bit we get is going to improve over time. So while they're all sleeping, guys, I'm just going to go get myself another drink, and I'm going to also get my Pringles, and we're going to go from there, alright? So bear with. Okay, so we are back, and I have my Pringles, so that's brilliant. Who doesn't love Pringles? It's great. Oh, don't worry guys, I'm not sponsored by them, I just enjoy Pringles. So I may be quiet while I'm munching them. We'll see. Oh. I thought we had more limestone than we did, so I'm actually going to take them out. We'll just put them out of steel for now. I feel like with the meteor event happening quite a lot, that's one of the few things I've normally struggled with in the past, but I'm potentially going to be fine with this time around, so we will see, but I think we'll be alright. A little bit worried about food. I'm not sure if the pemmican... Aha! I think we've basically recruited Hortensia here. I'm gonna put furniture, build a extra bed as well. And who's our hunter? Hortensia. So he needs to equip the short bow, and then we're going to get him on hunting duty. I'm going to just get him hunting some of the small stuff that's around. Nice. He's on it. Whoa. Wow. I'll take that. What hunted it though? Ooh. Maybe it was one of the insects, I don't know. Yeah, we've got Hortensia, nice. So we will get her on these things here. Take drug health, get basic up to 1. Right, now, my understanding is you're good at research, so you are going to be 1 on research for a bit. Crafting, we'll put you on 2 for now, take you off tailoring and stuff. Oh, you're actually good at growing as well, so we'll put you on 2 for those, and leave it like that. Aha! It's going to be great. Oh my, silver there, steel there. Right, I'm glad we chose to be here because this is going to be a lifesaver. No, drought doesn't affect fertile soil, so this is good. Very good. And we got meals coming in as well, which is good. Thank you. Okay, Hortensia now has a bed. And we got an eclipse, which I can live with. Okay, they're doing it. Now have 6 people, which will help. Here they go. I'm a bit worried about food, I'll be honest. Now we've got a space battle. Of course we do. I mean, we'll keep an eye out. Someone that's alive. Uh-oh. Someone that was alive. How good are you? Oh. Oh. He's tough, but he's abrasive. Can't do anything, but would be an amazing fighter. Maybe rescue. See how we get on. He's got 5 hours. He's not going to survive, is he? Are you going to survive? You got 7. No, I don't think it's a good idea, Theseus. We'll just leave it, mate. As much as I'd love to save these people. Greedy and bloodlust, you're not good. Distressed coward stoner. No, you're not good either. Richmond, what about you? Death rest. Oh no. Yeah, no. We'll pass on them. Hopefully they don't hit this area at any point. That would be slightly annoying. Need to hunt, but space battle's going to cause some problems. Oh, who are you? Oh, you're a game changer. Rescue. Hold on. Rescue this medical person of amazingness. Maybe I'll survive. Maybe. There would be an amazing addition. Oh. Okay. Go on. Oh gosh. I mean, I know, but I mean, crafting just their medical and their intellectual alone, and get them on medical instead of, say, like, I don't know, Hortensia or something like that. Be really cool. Be really cool. It's so hot, guys. I'm generally really feeling it today. Whew. But Sundays are the days we stream, so it's my hope. Well, so I'm running really low on food. I'm going to get you guys to prioritise hunting for the minute, because yep, ship to the stars. Okay, can't do that. As helpful as some of this would be. Right, we are still researching, which is good. Nearly got it. Nice. Probably hunt the stallion as well. I don't really want to, but here's how cook right now. Antonio, you can be. Like, right now. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Oh gosh, don't go in there. That's really silly. Richmond, you're death resting. It's because you're like a vampire, right? Oh good, so they are getting stuff. That's positive. Why would you go in there? Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Right, so they got one. They got two. Don't go that way, don't go that way, don't go that way, don't go that way. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, you're both completely silly. Oh no. Go, go, go. So they went as far as to get like you. Prioritize hauling, please. That's it. Sneak in, grab that, sneak out. Get it and run! Run! Oh gosh, I can't watch. Okay, they're running away. It's good. They only care about the nest. Woo! That's tense. A tense moment. Okay. It's frustrating because we're not even in bloody fall, but this drought is. Oh, I'm not even in winter, but this drought is going to absolutely destroy us. All we can do is maybe hope for another like bulk goods trader, but I don't know if we're going to get that, if I'm honest, at this point. I may get her to. No, I don't want to do that. I want to prioritise, but hey ho. You doing better? You're probably just going to leave, aren't you? Even though we've been humble enough to give you our floor. You're probably going to want to leave. Okay. Hopefully this stuff doesn't rot before they butcher it. That would be really frustrating actually. So these are now what, 100 and plus 5% speed factor. Well, we can hope. And the Empress is also getting quite the intellectual, so that's good. We can do wars, pack dirt, pop a structure. I'm just going to pop in for the moment some wood doors. And we'll reinstall here in the corner, and we'll also give them, we'll just for the time being so they're not completely screwed, they can just have one light. Oh good, so they are processing it, that's positive. Don't really want to lose stuff if I can avoid it. That would be frustrating. Okay. But these guys are powering through this, which is great. Right, research. We need battery and geothermal power. Geothermal power is going to take even longer, which is just surreal. But I want to get the geothermal power up and running like straight away because I just feel like it'd be the best thing at this point. If I'm honest, I really do. Okay. Who's in charge of construction at the moment? Nope. He should now just crack on with construction. Which means we can also do orders and haul things. And just haul things out of the bedroom. Beautiful. Done that there. We're now up to like 10 meals, which is great. We've got quite a bit of meat remaining as well. Maybe we'll get lucky on the mega sloth. No, that would have been too helpful, I suppose. Hunt that. Hunt the goose. Yeah, and that has a small chance of attacking us, but damn, that goose expertly avoided those traps. No, we'll leave the goose. It's gone too far. Hopefully we'll get rice soon. The drought is ending, thank God for that. Maybe we'll actually get a bit more of what we need. Some of the stuff is growing quite well. As I said, if push comes shove, I can replace some of those with different things, which isn't really a problem. How are you doing health-wise? Nearly there. Nearly there. Oh, good, you're up and walking. You gonna stay? Are you gonna go? You're gonna go. Thanks for nothing, dude. And they wonder why I do things the way I do. I mean, average sized, impoverished, ugly, very dirty, awful. But you have your own room. I mean, fine. Be like that. And I'm just gonna, because we're at the point where we've got an extra person, I'm gonna just do. Okay, thanks for that. Seven by 6. Then we've got enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to have their own rooms, which would be nice. And then we can go from there. And they're saying it's ugly, and I'm saying we're doing alright. Yeah, look, we're researching really quickly with the two of them. So I'm kind of hoping that we can manage here. Would be really helpful. Okay. Nice. She's on it. As I said, you don't get much wood from this, but it's just like a slow burner, and it will mean they'll do it automatically for me. So I'm a little bit lazy. I don't like going around and finding trees and stuff, so at least it'll be done and hauled, and there's probably like 50-60 wood in this pile here, so you know it does help in the long run once they've finished like harvesting it. As I said, look, there's like 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, you know, another 6 there, so it's kind of 2 for every one, and then there's what, 32, there's like 50 on there, so it's like 100 wood every time we harvest it. So it's not like a crazy amount, but it is a good amount, so there is that. And the rice is growing quickly, which is great, because we are going to need that, like seriously need it. And Otho and the Empress are having a chat instead of researching. That's frustrating. Okay. Research is done for the battery. So we're going to go for geothermal power, which we desperately need. Desperately need. Raid, where? Okay, we've got you, Sin with a gun, and you, Ferrinia with a gun. Nice. And we only have, I think, Hortensia, you can do stuff, can't you? Frasius, you come here. You guys, actually, I'm going to pop you there. Otho, going to pop you there. You guys can jump out and ambush them. Empress, you go here. And I'm just going to quickly make my life a little bit easier. Just build this here like so, and get Antonia to tell you what, Antonia, can you just cook and take off your crafting for a minute, because that way I can at least get those guys behind there, which will be helpful. There we go. These guys are ready to ambush with clubs. You can go there. Nice. You can go there as well now. It's going to be great. It's going to be a massive battle. Oh good, they're beginning their assault. And Antonia, you can now come off of construct. We'll pop it as a 3 for you. Cooking can go back to 1. Meteorite shower. Nice. Oh, they've fled the battlefield, okay. I imagine they were stupid and ended up charging into here or something. In fact, yep, they did indeed. Means I don't get the guns, but hey ho. Can't win every round. Okay. So I mean, hopefully trap will take it out. Yep, nice. Okay, these guys are going to sleep up and then crack on with things. I mean, research is going to take ages on the geothermal, but we'll see. We shall see. Okay. Offlo's having a nice meal and then going back to bed. That's just terrible, that is. As I said, we are struggling for food here. We're now officially out of pemmican as well. So we've got 5 meals left for people. Hopefully some of this rice will be done sooner rather than later, but we'll have to see. There's a mega sloth there, there's a fox there, bear there, kangaroo there. I think what I'll have to do, which isn't great, is harvest and hope that we can sustain ourselves until... Oh, there is a bit of rice coming in, brilliant. We can do... Well, we're going to do you cooking instead, won't we? You do not need to cook. Now, we're going to let Hortensius do it, whilst you grow stuff. Oh, there we go. as I said, we want the geothermal set up. That is going to make a huge difference. And go from there, but I probably went a bit too hard trying to build into the mountain. If I'm honest, I should have focused more on like growing and developing, but you know, you learn as you play. It's one of those games. That's why I'm not getting anyone to work on like smoothing the walls and stuff yet, because it's just, it will just take way too long if we do that. But what I will do is get wooden doors on the go here. I will get more floor. Hopefully Author will be done with this in a moment. When you're ready, bud. Come on. Nice. Kind of do it like that. Just checking that. Yep, thought so. And as I said, we want to be in a position where we'll build another copy, and we'll build that here, because the light does really make a big impact on how quickly they mine and build and stuff like that. So good news is we've got more rice coming in, which means more food, which is positive. That's a good thing. He's just wandering about. Alright, okay, yeah, just collect some stuff, that's fine. I do think I'm just going to mine that as well, just so that there's a clear exit out for the minute. Okay. She's going to get straight back on with the research, which is good. That's where we need to be, really. Researching. And then once we've done that, we'll be in a slightly better position. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. We have been able to save a lot of time on the cleaning, just by obviously having everyone running around and damn, we are really cutting this fine. As I said, and Tony is doing a good job with the growing, the planting, keeping on top of that. Actually probably was the better choice the entire time. We're on plants 12, we're kind of reaching into the higher elements, which is great. Who is supposed to be hauling here. Gracious is number 1 on cleaning, so put him 2, but let's put him on 1 for hauling for the moment. I get he's trying to mine, but actually could do with someone picking up all the rice. Okay. And we also have this stuff, so that's good. We're just about keeping up with demand here, which is a bit wild. And some of this rice is getting there, so that's good. It's good we've had a harvest just before sort of like the winter months. That will help make a big difference. I was kind of hoping we'd have what we needed electricity wise, but it's always a tricky one. So what we will do though is we will build, I'm actually going to get steel walls for just a minute. I'm going to leave a bit of a gap here. And we'll do this just so we've got a place to store batteries. And I also know that if we have the steel, it's going to help out a lot. So we'll go power, we'll go to battery. Yep, it's 2. So we'll just build 1 battery for the moment. So I don't know how many we'll need for the geothermal. I imagine a lot. But we know what we want to mine, it's over here, so we will keep an eye out for anything that's easy to hunt that's nearby. So who's major break risk? Otho, of course you are. It's your alcohol withdrawal, isn't it? Yeah, awful barracks. Well, in which case you can have the first is Ortho's bed? Yeah, we'll reinstall that over here. Yeah, come on, you can tell you what, look, there you go, look, let me just, there you go, go sleep in your brand new bedroom. That'll make you feel better. There we go, see, aren't you feeling a lot better? Sort of. Well, that'll wear off, which is good. I mean, okay. You know, there's no pleasing some people, so we're just going to roll with the punches a little bit. And we are going to need to, just so that we can, basically so I don't have to smooth tons of stuff, and do that like so as well. And my plan is going to be just smooth out the hallways for the time being is like the priority. So if we can smooth out the hallways, we can run the power cables we need all the way down. And then that way it'll be easy to put lights in and stuff like that. So, as I said, the main building looks trash, but it is for the time being to just have have a few basic bits and pieces. So although you should be like mining pretty quick now, to be fair. I am also going to go pack dirt and just make sure that we have everything packed, because otherwise we are going to struggle. I don't want that. Not at all. We don't want to struggle, guys. We want to be on it, which is nice. So he's going to take care of that for us. He's doing alright on the mining front. I shouldn't complain, but I would like them to be better at mining, if I'm honest. There we go. Nice. Okay, and that should help that bit there. So we might even be able to turn this into like our entrance area here. Haven't really decided yet, which means we could turn this into the crazy trap area for those raids that spawn in there. We'll see how it goes, really. But I can see though she's currently just focusing on building up those steel walls, which is helpful. And we're getting a lot more food in, which is great. So as soon as we've got the hydroelectrics, we'll get the coolers done, which will let us do temperature control, which means we are pretty much safe and sorted for the time being. Because what I can always do is extend, I might even make like the fridge area up here and move these down here and the kitchen up there. So in fact we can start thinking about that now. So we can go like that. Blight on the hot plants, god damn it. Of course, there's blight. Work. Plant cut, everyone, plant cut. There we go. Everyone can just focus on cutting plants, that would be really helpful before it spreads to the things we need, like the rice. That's it. No. There we go. Whew. Tonia, you had 2. Tenzia, I think you had 2. Everyone else. There we go. New lovers. Antonia and Hortensius. Antonia courted Hortensius by jokingly half complimenting his leg hair. Hortensius was attracted and is now... Oh, wow. I mean, okay. Whatever makes your lives easy. Now, thing is, I would put them in the same bed because it makes it easier on space. However, they may also get a baby. We are not equipped to deal with a baby currently. They take ages to grow up and they don't do anything, and it's a problem. Okay. Orpho, how you feeling? Much better, because you've only got an awful bedroom. Still terrible, but not quite as terrible. I just hope it doesn't rain before we manage to build the rest of the wall and put a roof up, because... Oh, you're joking, a cold snap. Of course there'd be a cold snap. I think it should be fairly warm inside just because of our... Nope, I was wrong. What can we do temperature wise? Could build a hearth. Could build a heater and stuff, but... No, we can't. So, how much is it? 150. We don't have enough of any of that. So let's just build campfire here, and I suppose campfire here, and just hope. Hope that we can warm people up enough. Quest available, the deserter. So, Continuous joins 1 Janissary. Okay. Okay. Could be useful. No, we'll leave this guy for the time being, so it should be getting a bit warmer in there, right? Maybe still in the minuses. Great, we're probably going to lose people to frostbite and stuff then if we're not careful. Why is this unroofed? What do you mean it's unroofed? Hold on. Build roof. It is not completely unroofed, dude. Not completely unroofed at all. There's a tiny little bit of open roofing area. Hopefully. I mean, I would argue it's not unroofed, but at least it's 1 degrees in here. How's it in there? 2 degrees, 10 degrees. Nice, at least it's warm under the ground. In here, however, that's not good. So what we're going to do is just reinstall all the beds. Oh, for God's sakes. And we'll build a copy here for you. Let's deconstruct that. Can we? Yep, just rescue Otho. It is not unroofed, but hey ho. Oh, okay, he can now walk again. Brilliant. We are ill-equipped. Ill-equipped. Okay. In fact, it might even be better if we just build a couple of these in here, just in case. We will reinstall you here and reinstall you here, and we'll slowly move people out as and when it's needed. Doesn't matter, it's done. Because at least it's 9 degrees there and 8 degrees there. It's not warm by any stretch of the imagination, but it's also not cold. Don't really understand what happened with this one, but just pop 2 fires in there and hope they don't all get frostbite. There's 9 degrees in there, 10 degrees, and it's like minus something rather outside, so that's fine. We can go from there, that's alright. Okay. Wait, more new lovers? Ortho and Hortensia. By training falcons? Okay. I mean, yes. That all makes perfect sense. There we go. 8 degrees in there, 7 degrees in there. And on that bombshell, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I was going to stay for a little while, but I'm feeling ridiculously hot at the moment, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you everyone for tuning in if you did so, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm currently streaming every Sunday in the afternoons, and I'm also going to find a day in the week that I'm streaming. I'm back to working full time again with my students, so I'm going to have a little look and see what's easiest, but I will be doing a day in the week as well, so hopefully catch you all in the next one. See you later.